You don't know, so don't act like you do.
This is a basis style fast blast, right? Fast blast about James Casbolt, basically saying what we don't know, and what we don't know is a lot. People are interested in this subject. I've been told to leave it alone. Maybe I will. This video right here has some clips that are a little that were from before he was released, talking about James Casbolt, Max Spears, and the lovely and beautiful Carmen Joy Welter. Just trying to collate all this data and find out what's really going on, huh? What's really going on?
Speaking of James Casbolt and Max Spears, came across some artwork today that has never been seen publicly. Artwork by Max Spears, and I was given permission to publish it right here for your enjoyment, and giving, of course, the painter, the artist, all credit, which is Max Spears, and the people who released this do not care to be identified. And so these two new paintings by Max Spears, which represent several things that I'm going to probably roll the words up on the screens, are right here, and here they are. All right. And speaking of Max Spears and James Casbolt, I had a conversation today with a lovely young lady, Carmen Joy Welter, the former companion, I'm not sure, of James Casbolt. And I've talked to Carmen Joy Welter numerous times over the last few years. We're not close, but she's an amazingly smart lady, beautiful beyond belief. And the news that I'm fixing to tell you is that I will be interviewing her for this show next week, Carmen Joy Welter. And she's trust me, she's got her own story. That's what we're going to talk about, is her story. I don't know if we'll touch on anything having to do with James. Of course, James is, the information that I'm getting is that he will be released here in about a month.
James Casbolt may have been released. We really don't know. No one seems to have heard from him. I'm getting some indications from some people that are in the know that, well, I don't really want to say this too prematurely, but somebody said that that he's no longer with us in a meaningful way. I don't know what that means. I just don't know. I mean, it's a mystery.
And so there's all kinds of buzz going around the internet, and just different, wondering what he's going to do, I guess. I'm not sure. I haven't followed it that closely. But Carmen will be appearing on the show here next week. She's had a lifetime of strange experiences, so I can't wait to learn more about it. Carmen Joy Welter. The last, thing I want to do is I just sum everything up. We've talked about so many topics tonight. I mean, we got James Casbolt, Max Spears, Carmen Joy Welter, and then we went all the way over to the Tartarian Empire, the mud floods, the star forts, and then back to James Casbolt and Max Spears, talking about Lackland Air Force Base in San Antonio. I showed you the drone footage that I took there just a few months ago on an unrelated paranormal phenomenon investigation. And then, you know, the artwork of Max Spears, and then the Harry Man from Harry Man Road. And once again, getting back to drones and everything like this. You know, the anymore a paranormal investigation team or anyone who's doing this type of work who's worth their salt is going to have a drone. It's basically your, you know, one of your main or necessary pieces of equipment. So let me show you right quick.